GRIS is for... GRIS? GRIS is first and foremost a beautiful game. Beautiful in its art, music, and the execution of both together. When I first saw the trailer, it was the simple yet enchanting landscapes that convinced me to purchase the game, and continued to enchant me as I played through its 4-hour journey. There are times when you want to screenshot a game to share some art that catches your eye. This was how I felt for almost the entirety of my time with GRIS, as I explored rich environments matched with equally melancholy and atmospheric music. Everything, from the way the dress moves, the little hair flips, and especially the shadow bird, made me want to just pick up my tablet and become an animator. If you enjoy art and animation on any level, then you'll find it easy to be inspired and awed by the myriad backdrops in the game. GRIS is like a watercolor painting that just grows more and more beautiful over time. That gradual aesthetic elevation actually plays into the story, notably in the context of the game's title, the Spanish word for gray. You aren't told much about the story. In truth, you aren't told anything at all. There's no dialogue at any point in your journey, unless you count the... This lack of language really helps set the tone though, and emphasizes the main character's first apparent problem, the loss of her voice. Her turmoil surrounding this loss is apparent throughout the game, as you can still make her try to sing, but all that comes out is a broken and minuscule cry. Every time she fails to let her voice out, she hangs her head in despair for a moment, but then she keeps on trucking! That small addition is my favorite little detail of the game, and there are many more found throughout. The best part of the story itself is the allegorical nature of it. I specifically remember getting a hint from one achievement in the game and thinking, it all makes sense, as I recalled the parts of the game I already completed, but now in a different context. Unfortunately, the gameplay of GRIS is not on par with everything else. While the abilities and mechanics you use are satisfying and sometimes even beautiful, the puzzles you solve them with are not as gratifying. Most are simple to figure out and don't require much mastery of your abilities to get through. You don't get that victorious, "Yes, I did it!" moment that makes many platformers so enjoyable. Which is a shame, because a more considerable gameplay struggle would have made the main character's struggle more substantial for the player. For example, the difficulty in Celeste helps emphasize the main character's arc. I vividly remember many of the puzzles and their emotional beats in Celeste. While I remember where the puzzles in GRIS happen, the puzzles themselves don't stand out as much. But this isn't a deal breaker. I don't at all regret the time I spent playing GRIS. I only wish that the stunning art, animation, and music was matched with equally rewarding obstacles. Nomada Studio put a lot of effort into GRIS, and it shows. While it is not the most challenging game, it is the most visually brilliant game I played in 2018, and would be a nice addition to anyone's library.